Selected. Ready. Team settings. Entering team settings. Entering. Warning pop-up. Your opponent has left the session. You will now be taken back to the Dynasty Hub, Oklahoma. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Entering. Searching pop-up. Searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Notification, SNIPER 6801GUR. Await team selection. Ready. Team set. Entering team. Ready. Alabama. Air. Clear shoot. Cut. Defend. Customer selected. Edit entering uniform net. Shoes option is set to black. Ready. Away team selection Michigan Wolverines.
Welcome to the house at Rockney built. Leahy turned into legacy. Parsegan renovated and Holtz restored. Notre Dame Stadium, the home of the Fighting Irish. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Option defense red. Cornerback. Coach suggestions. There are 6 category formation. Tall. Free. Under. There are 6 categories. You have
this crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They go to the ground. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Michigan really took it to Notre Dame the last time they met, and Hail to the Victors was playing loudly.
It was playing loudly, and they beat the snot out of the Irish. And the Irish better not forget that. It was the physicality of Michigan taking over. The Irish going to be ready today.
Yeah, Notre Dame was really upset. They just couldn't answer the bell. Everything seemed to snowball on them, one bad thing after another. They've got to be mentally tougher in this game.
It's a reverse. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Good timing and execution on the jet sweep. They're able to use his speed on the perimeter to help generate that first down.
You have 11 options. Nicole is selected. Formation. Free to under. There are 6 categories. You have for
this crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give to the left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Buys a little time with his feet. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. There's no logical reason these two shouldn't play every year. The proximity, both powerhouses, but squabbles get in the way from time to time, guys.
They sure do, and I think Notre Dame being an independent always makes things tricky and difficult, but at the same time, they're always playing USC every year, David. I'd love to see them schedule Michigan each and every season.
And just make it happen. We've lost so many rivalries in sports because of luck, because of conference alignment. We don't need to lose another.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39.
There are 8 categories. You have 14 options. RPO peaks land is selected. Concept. Outside zone. There are 11. HB strip. Jet sweep.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Love. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. In this rivalry, you can just about write the history of the game. Rockney and Fielding Yost, Schembechler and Holtz, the Rocket and Desmond Howard. So many great moments in this rivalry, which has been played since the 1800s.
So many great moments, so many great plays, great players. And how about the uniforms? Just clean, beautiful, pristine units.
This is just classic college football. And because of all those names that Reese just ripped off, this game always seems to come down to the final play.
Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover. Pick up the 1st.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the run.
Handoff to the lone back. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
I love when players understand the situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Hey, you see those balls in practice. They're just off the mark.
Inside zone.
You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. And sometimes QBs miss and it's an incompletion.
Concept. Keep pass. Verticals. There are 30. Vertical. 4 verticals.
Now 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Allard. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Release to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Irish send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds.
There are 6 categories. Formation. Top, special. Free to under. There are 6 categories.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter.
Entering play call. Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering play call.
Lathered up and get a little bit more of a win.
The best way to do that, identify where your best players are. Just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Cover 3, cover 3 cloud.
Second down after that incompletion.
Give pushing.
They'll run it. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good game.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
There are 6
And that
categories.
is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day.
Entering play call, concept, play type. There are 6 categories. There are 3 sub.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down.
Audible.
They'll try to run for it. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it. And the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. Third and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on third downs.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Biscodogg. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Dances away to buy time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Back to pass, it's Orgy. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They tried to set up that screen. The problem was, David, they left a big hole in it for the tackle.
And just a great job by the defense. Like, that's a fool you play. That's a trick you play. It gets you to run up field, rush the passer, slip it behind you. The defense did not bite. Great play. Great job stopping them on third down.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And he was able to get back on top of it.
And that was almost a huge mistake by special teams. On the punt return, fumbling the football. They are so lucky that they jumped on that ball and that their offense is now going to take the field, because that could have been disastrous.
Power football with the run. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Nice run there. Doesn't it just feel like Notre Dame football when you see that too? You know, you got touchdown Jesus looking down. And one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to have is big uglies up front, guys pushing the pile, NFL talent on this offensive line, just having their way, making life easy for these running backs. It is a beautiful thing to see.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Entering plate, empty and wheel level, empty and flood. RZ cross HB, cash flood. HB draw. Player, their formation. I form, single, shot, 5, tight smash. QB blast, tight smash.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw, it's Aller. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a way to put his team in business at the 33.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because in these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Michigan! And once he got loose, it was all over. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man,
it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, fellas, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Penn State is going to enjoy the trip back to Happy Valley after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Beaver Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Off the play fake on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Got his man quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, the tight end was in blocking on that play. The quarterback just kind of freaked out. He was just trying to find someone to outlet and dump the football to. He found the tight end. He wasn't expecting it, and as a result, loses yards on the catch.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
Entering play
Oh, and how about
special
this defense?
teams,
Understanding
three
where they are in the
options,
field,
right
they got a chance
selected.
to put points on the board, and they do.
So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this
Entering
rain.
play
Concentrate
call
on
formation.
one
There are
thing.
6 categories.
Make
There
the
are 2
catch.
subcategories. Option is set to split 8 plays. You have 11 options. 3, 3, 5 is selected. Nickel. 3, 3, odd. There are 7 categories.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. They need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Overload blitz free. Silver shoe pinch. Formation. Arrow. Cover 1. Cover 1 goal.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
To the air, it's Orji. Pressure coming. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down, and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Making great decisions, that's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy can't remember, drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pick.
The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down.
Concept. Cover 3. Cover 3 cloud.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. Never had a chance. What coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10.
Ace slot, white rings.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to...
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Looking for a man. It's Aller. Nowhere close on that one as he got Will trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. At the 15, he's loose. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the bunker, but it'll be fourth down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
Ball in the air, intercepted. The sudden change on the turnovers, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Jets weak.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Wants to throw. It's Aller. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Ball, dosage, 4 verticals. Curls, 4 verticals.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing?
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
3-5 is selected. Pinch hook 0. Formation. Dot. 3 under. There are 6 categories.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pulled the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
On second down, he'll fire. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come out.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to throw, it's Orji. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Cover three doesn't catch.
Second down coming up.
Give cushion. Audible.
Fast motion from the offense. He wants to throw here on second down. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They'll go right back to the run. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Bust through behind his pad. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Entering pause the screen, you have 5 options.
And the Wolverines will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stops at the 18.
Outside zone, 8, jet sweep.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, take care of it.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Fast, physical, and disruptive. Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Just dudes. I mean, guys that win matchups. Guys that you know if it's going to be
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They are out to send a message in this rivalry game, Jesse, and the quarterback has to keep his composure after taking a shot like that.
Man, and I've been on the receiving end of some of those hits in rivalry games. It is not fun. They hurt a whole lot more, David. It just feels different in games like this.
It just means more because these guys don't like each other, and you love making those big hits in big moments that they replay throughout.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Concept, cover 3, from top to step, 3 to 4 under. There are 6 categories. You have 13 options. Cover 3 matches.
Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative playing safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Now improvising. Lets it fly. Finds a man on the right. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. And those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. The Maize and Blue asserting itself as they stretch this lead against the Irish.
Go Blue knew coming into this one they had to score and score early. Right now, they are playing with so much energy.
Yeah, they got the offense rolling. They got the momentum going. Notre Dame's going to have to do something quickly to change that.
Looking for the 2-point try.
Audible. Give fishing.
To the air. It's Orji. Moving away from pressure. Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
There are 11 subcategories. Option is set to counter 5 plays. You have 7 options. Round is selected. Player, coach, curl flat. RPO alert screen.
Here come the Irish back on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
You want to have a lot of success on defense? Make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
Triple option.
Quarterback will audible. He wants to throw it again. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's
Entering
brought
play
down,
call
and this
formation.
defense
There
gets
are
the
6
ball back for its
categories.
own.
There are 2 subcategories.
Those are hard for
Option
offensive
set to
linemen when they
split
get
plays.
beat.
We
You're
have
going,
left
no, look out for your
formation.
blind side. Watch
Double,
out. But great job
split,
rushing the
free,
quarterback,
under. There are
getting him
6
on the ground and
categories.
getting
You
the
have
football out. A
13
little
give
extra
cushion.
bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Audible.
Dropping back, it's Orji. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Cover 1 Robert press.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's down to 22.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful a reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives...
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on.
Man, oh man, what a
Entering
day.
play call,
His 3rd
coach
touchdown
suggestions.
rushing,
There are
showing
6
you he's got a little bit
categories.
of everything. Man, padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the
Entering
studio.
play
Kevin?
call,
Guys, let's take a
special
look at
teams.
what's
There are
happening
7
in a
options.
great college
Turn left
football
to selected.
matchup. UNLV looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 18 to New Mexico. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Entering play call. Concept. Outside. Jet sweep.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Give to the running back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
Short cross.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he reels it in inside the 30. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Irish!
Entering play call.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. You got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety. That's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why.
Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. Powers through.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 5 options. Kickoff middle is selected.
24, Notre Dame, 6.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick it off.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
Categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to split 8. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Formation. There are 6. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Going to the running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
suggestions.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Looking for a man. It's Orji. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Wolverines will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Catch is made at the 15. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds.
RTO peak slant. Play concept. Recent, there are 8 categories. You have 9 options.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Short cross.
Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and will change ends of the field now.
That's the end of the third quarter of play.
Entering play. RPO alert bubble. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
Second down
options.
now as they're ready to go
Protect.
back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and
Entering
pick up a
shot
2.
Y wheel.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there.
Entering
And
play
down he
call.
goes at the 18.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
You have 12 options. Punt to is selected.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. What a terrible, terrible shame.
Entering play call. Formation. There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option set to split 8 plays. You have 11 options. 3, 5 is selected.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position
Entering
to get points
play
right
call,
away. Now,
coach
let's get this
suggestions.
offense back
There are
rolling
6
again. Create some
categories.
momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring
Cover
position.
1 hole.
Ready to fire from the pistol.
Audible. Audible.
To the air, it's Orji. Looking to scramble. Slings it downfield. He makes a catch. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game, you want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
The hand to the running back. Touchdown Wolverines! And the punishment has been extended. They put another score on the board as they try to push
Entering
this winning
play
streak
call,
to
coach
3.
suggestions. There are 6
Now they have
categories.
extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Categories option is play type option quick pass. There are 6 cats. Screen pass.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable with that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Standing in his own end zone looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Complete downfield. All kinds of running room. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down.
Short cross.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Aller. And they got him for the sack.
Entering play call.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. He tries to take the top off. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering play.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs, man. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
The inside handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Moore. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Just beautiful. And that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get the shot.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Davis will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6
Had
categories.
their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats
Entering
days.
play call,
You look back and you're
special
like, that
teams,
guy
they
had
have
12
7
touchdowns
options,
in him.
return
Well,
left
4
to
or 5 of them
center.
might have been in this game.
38, Notre Dame 6.
That one bounds through the end zone,
Entering
and it'll
play
be a
call.
touchback.
Concept, out, jet sweep.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense
Entering
avoided
play
disaster
call,
and stopped a
outside,
really
jet
big
sweep.
play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. What a nifty run there to pick up
Entering
the first
jet
down.
sweep.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that point if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead,
Entering
if you
play
want to run it, so
call,
be it, but just
concept,
don't give up the
play
big
height,
plays.
pass,
Let
quick
that
pass,
clock
there are
continue
6
to roll. Make him earn it
play
all the
action
way down the
pass.
field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
3:25.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Looking to scramble. Grab behind the line. It's Grove. The
Entering
defense
play
wouldn't
call,
let him
play
loose, and
action
even though it's a
pass, there are
completion,
play
they
height,
lost yardage.
Player, there
They'd
are
hoped to
coach
slip the fullback out of the
suggestions, there are 8
backfield
categories.
unnoticed.
You have 15
Oh, he was
options.
noticed.
Slot
He was
crosses
noticed and lost
selected.
yardage.
Backs
And I
protect.
need better blocking. I need a runway to get this big fella going and get up to speed. He didn't even get to catch the football and get up to speed before he was getting
Entering play
tackled. It's not
call,
like
coach
he's an
suggestions,
explosive
there are
athlete. He's
8
going to take a sprint
categories.
and
You
go a
have
long way.
15
He was
options.
better
Off
blocking.
early selected.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Trying to get to it.
It's just so nice to have a
Entering
QB under
play
center.
call,
Nowadays in
coach
football, you can
suggestions,
trust these
there
guys.
are
You
8
put so much on their
categories.
plate,
You have
and you
15
tell them.
options.
Go get
Chase
positive
is
yards when
selected.
it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
To throw, it's Aller. Fires toward the end zone. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Entering play, coach
This is a
suggestions,
beautiful
there are 6
situation for the defense.
categories.
When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming.
Give
It's
vision.
going to be a pass. They have
Give
to
vision.
because the clock is their enemy. Great job
On
playing
ball.
pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Throws for the tight end. And that pass picked off. And how about that play? Even with the short return, they're in the red zone. They've got it at the
Concept,
17.
play height, play action
Obviously,
pass,
this game
screen
hasn't
pass.
gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play
Entering play
as a
call,
coaching
play
staff
high,
you can
player,
build on
coach
for next
shot
week's
wide
game.
wheel.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell.
And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for
Entering
6.
play formation.
And a nice
concept,
touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight.
Fires into traffic, picked off.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score.
Entering
Michigan
onside kick.
38, Notre Dame 12.
Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a
Entering
sure
play
catch.
ball, coach suggests
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Give cushion.
First down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Davis looking to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Top stories is selected. Recruiting is selected.